Hey!
We're just chatting, lost track of time.
Yup.
But we are on time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We are on time.
Welcome to the live stream.
Yes. And tonight we have a special guest on.
Well, two.
Two.
They're both special.
They're very special.
What do you mean?
Okay, guys. You guys ready? Ooh. Cracked a good one here.
She thick, though.
She thick. We got a
well, they don't know what that
Budweiser beer here.
I haven't drank in a while, so this is hitting pretty good here.
Okay. So what else you got?
Oh, and Pepsi Max.
Right. So
Pepsi Zero Sugar. So, cheers.
Cheers. Do you want to start by doing a shot, honey?
Oh, I thought you said no shots.
Let's just do one.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Let's just do one. We're going to start off with a shot tonight.
About to get crunk today.
We're spending, Saturday night spanking.
I thought you said spanking.
We are spanking.
Josh is a little feisty today.
We're spanking the night in Old Blue Chair Bay.
We lost a lot of people since you said that.
I can't get the goddamn lid off. God. Oh. Man, if you were like deserted on an island and you put a letter in here.
Deserted. Deserted?
And if you put the letter in here with this cap on, no one ever saving you. We're not going to do a full.
Careful. Well, these are baby ones anyway.
This is Christmas at Blue Chair Bay.
Oh, you spilled.
Dribbles. Oh, then you'd be like, I hope you reach somebody.
Oh.
Put that over
When
there.
you're deserted?
Yeah, when you're deserted. Okay,
right.
We're going to cheers to our people out here, guys.
To the Gilberts.
To the Gilberts and to all of our people. Let's go.
I haven't had that in a while.
Bomb.
Okay, let's say hi to some folks.
Okay, yep. Oh, something went wrong with our...
Oh, that's okay. We're still live, so...
Yeah. Okay, let's play some... Hi. Oh, how was your week, honey?
It was fine. Went back to work. That's all I'm going to say.
And I went to work and we were, we had a decent week, so everything's good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, our weeks were fine. We did go Goodwilling today. That was a fail.
Bust.
I did buy new shoes for our vacation next month.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You know what Monday is? We'll be able to say our vacation is this month.
Yeah. I bought new shoes, too, and Josh said they're emo.
Yeah, they're emo. Black and pink. BAM stuff.
Skechers.
But listen, so I wanted to tell you this. So tonight we have guests, Travis Gilberts. Next week is us. And then the next week after that, we will have Brian and Deb Dancer on to talk about, because we're going to a vacation down in Pensacola.
Yeah.
Soulfulation. That's Debbie's voice. And
Careful,
so we're gonna have we're gonna have them on and kind of talk about Pensacola and maybe some things we'll do down there. And I'm sure I'll harass Brian about 75-cent bets and stuff. So
Jen and Justin are gonna be in Florida next week.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
All right.
But they don't have a YouTube channel to document it.
Oh yeah.
So it didn't happen. So we got Alan Jeannie here.
Hello.
We got Amanda Francis. We got Lovey's Fat Life. Yo. Second funniest YouTube channel, according to Mike Loveless. Even though Mike Loveless, next time we're on your show, we're gonna show you something.
What? Oh.
Validation.
Oh.
And in your face.
Okay.
Dancer Quest is here.
Hi.
We got Brian said woot woot, sitting at a video poker bar, earpods in, listening to live, living the dream. Oh, Brian, have you lost your money yet?
Leave Brian alone.
Scotto, this was hard to find. Now, Scott, well, how many drinks have you had, Scotto?
Why was it hard to find? It's right on Facebook.
Jay Brown's here. Brian Dancer. Comp Drinks. Biloxi Hard Rock. Jenna. GB's here. Dan Zulich. Q's Cruisers. Hey, guys. Anthony Simone's here. A Dancer Quest said Brian won $600 on Buffalo Gold tonight. It was awesome.
Who said that?
Debbie.
Debbie.
Jeannie Brock is here. Justin's saying he's the number one mod. We know that's false. Brian Dancer is strutting like a peacock about his win. Tomorrow morning, he will be probably having a boo-boo face after he lost all that 600.
Oh, don't wish that.
J-Ron said, hey. Dancer Quest said, you guys have been so good. Let's cheers. Yay. Blue Cherry Bay. Saturday Night Live. Yay. Well, thank you, Debbie. How many drinks you had? The Beach Life says, I'm on my phone picking up food. We'll be home shortly. Now, honey. God.
Get it right.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm just seeing. Cheers. Scotto. Shelly Lou. Hey, Shelly.
Hey,
Shelly. Kathleen's Woolrums is here. This is the only live you come to, right? The Beach Life, that was a fluke. You don't go there.
Don't try to limit
Tom
Catherine.
said, new news. Josh got new shoes with no blues to confuse. Wow. That's a lot to read there, Tom.
Interesting.
Trevin Gilberts.
Oh, Jay Brown. Thanks for dropping their YouTube channel in the comments.
Yo, Jay Brown.
Wow, Jay Brown showing up. Debbie is dropping comments or dropping links too, though.
Hey, Jay Brown, he's not juggling oranges now. That's for sure. Laura Hughes is here. We got
look at Amanda's putting links in.
CA Cruisers are here. Hey, CA Cruisers. Ellen Huffnell. Hey, Ellen. And so, yeah, I think that's good.
Wow. My game is stepping up.
Whoa, Scotto? What the? You know how to do that, Scotto? After 27 drinks?
Amanda said I dropped the link first. Well.
So, Amanda thinks she's all high and mighty now. What'd I say?
Mighty? High and mighty? We have not drank all year, so it might be a shit show tonight with the guys. We're apologizing to them in advance. Should we bring them in now?
Yeah, I think it's time.
Okay.
Forgive us. Oh, Carla McClellan's. Hey. So we're bringing our guests in, and
we're on our phone. So if stuff goes wrong, we're blaming it on Scotto, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Peganardi's here. Hey.
Okay. Here's our guests. Here we go. Are they there? Oh, these guys got sunglasses.
Yo, whoa, Hollywood. Hey, you know what? It's because they're on our show. They think they're big stars now.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Hello.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Good. How are you doing?
We in the big leagues, the big time.
Yes.
Big
Thank you
time.
so much.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm putting my phone down. I'm not looking at none of them peoples no more. They're gone. And so, how you guys doing today?
They already said good.
Oh, see, I was looking at my phone.
He wasn't listening to
I'm a
us as
professional
usual.
host.
We're good. How are y'all?
We're doing good.
Doing good. So we need to start the show off with a hot topic.
Sure.
What's your drink?
Oh, they want to know my drink?
No, their drink.
Oh, what's their drink?
I'm sipping on a land shark in honor of Josh.
Chardonnay.
Round of applause.
I hear him. I hear you out there, guys. I hear y'all.
Yeah. Teresa, what do you have?
Chardonnay. I'm so sophisticated.
Pinky's up, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's what winos say about themselves.
Highfalutin there.
Highfalutin wino.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a hot topic starting right off. Controversial.
Sure.
We say pop up here in the mighty north.
What are you
do say
doing?
down there?
Playing with balloons or what?
Popping zits.
Pop it. What are you popping?
Popping zits.
What you popping?
No, like, Pepsi, the number one drink.
Coke.
So what do you mean by that?
Coke. I ain't heard the word pop since the Little Rascals. I'm gonna be honest with you. That was a long time ago. That's the 40s or 30s or something. Y'all just shorten soda pop? Is that what you're doing?
So we don't say soda. We say pop. We say, hey, like, I'm going to go get a pop. What do you want? Yeah, I'll take a pop. I'll take a Coke. Like, they'll say that. Like, I'll take a pop. Yeah.
Yeah,
Give me a
we
Coke.
do the
I'll
same
take a
thing.
pop. Give me a Mountain Dew.
We do the same thing with Coke.
Maybe I'm going to the store to get a Coke.
What kind you want, Dr. Pepper or what? We do that.
It's the truth. Everybody does.
It is. Yeah, I'll take a Coke. Well, they say what kind? Even the waiters and waitresses, they say, what kind you want?
What kind of Coke do you want?
What kind of Coke do you want?
It's all Coke.
I'll take
Interesting.
Mind blown.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely not. Like I said, pop is the. I mean, we've always said. I mean, we've never said get me a soda either.
No.
You don't say soda.
Somewhere. One of them northern parts of the country.
Scott
Yeah.
says that soda.
Maybe that's over on the
York.
East Coast.
We're all different, aren't we?
Yep, we sure are.
Melting pot.
Interesting.
So let's talk about New Orleans now.
Absolutely.
We've been there once.
Well, twice technically.
Oh yeah, twice technically.
We stayed in where?
Oh, we stayed just outside of New Orleans. Like you have to but after that you cross a bridge.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I don't remember.
Shianti? I don't know.
Chalmette, maybe?
I don't know. It was
But
bad.
dude, it was
Chantilly.
huh?
Oh, Chantilly.
Chantilly.
It was run down.
Yeah. Chantilly.
Yeah, you
And
guys.
we stayed at the worst Holiday Inn we've ever stayed at.
Yeah.
There's a lot of crappy hotels down there, that's for sure.
We should have got with you guys before we went.
It's
down
like
there.
they went outside and told the bums to come inside and clean the hotel.
We've been there, man. We've been there. Oh,
We might have been the bums.
maybe. It's been crazy. We were in, what was the one you got scared at in the lobby? Was somebody hanging out or whatever?
And this is right on the edge of the French Quarter. That's why you got to be so careful. No, they followed us in. Look, we went into our hotel. There's nobody at the desk. It's one of those where you just walk in at nighttime. They all leave.
What?
Somebody
I've
followed.
never been to that.
It was a couple. Followed us in, and they were like, "Oh, can we use your phone?" And we're like, no. And they kept. I mean, they were following us. And finally, we got out of there and went on to the room. But it was sketchy. It was sketch for sure.
Do you think they were upside down pineapple people or?
Man, I don't know.
No, I don't think.
Murders?
Yeah, they probably like kill you in your sleep.
Yeah, that kind of people.
Interesting.
Yikes!
So
I've never heard of a hotel where everybody leaves. Just saying.
no, I've never heard of that either.
Oh yeah, they just give you a key code for the door. That's why we made it kind of sketchy. They come in after us without putting the code in.
Oh.
They just come in behind us. So.
Interesting. Yeah. Normally there's always that someone at the front desk that where we
Yeah.
Yeah, you staying in those fancy places.
Yeah, we stay at either a Holiday Inn or Hampton Inn
Hilton.
or Hilton. That's where we stay.
Well, you should have stayed on Holiday Inn on Bourbon, man. That was a perfect place for you.
Yeah, well, we were
did-
driving in, so we
We did the second time stay at the Holiday Inn by the Superdome.
yeah, that was awesome.
With the big clarinet on the side.
I don't know. We didn't see it.
Loyola, maybe. I think
It was right downtown, literally, right downtown. So
That's where Ronnie used to stay all the time.
That used to be my hotel. I used to stay there all the time.
Until me. And
Yeah.
then now I pick out all these crazy places.
Well, hey, it gives you good stories, right?
you pick out which one had a dead body in it the night before.
Exactly, Josh.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. She's into that haunted shit. She loves it. Oh, did somebody die in that room? That's what I want.
I can hook you up.
Oh, God.
Perfect.
Oh.
So when
Yeah.
you guys go to New Orleans, do you guys have a routine now or?
We try to do at least one thing we haven't done, or
Okay.
go to one place we haven't been, or something like that. But we have our little hangouts. We have our little midnight stops, and our 24-hour diners and stuff, which is kind of sad because they weren't open 24 hours this last
The
time.
last time, yeah, because of COVID. But Deja Vu, that's our place. We have to go there after we've been out. You got to go to the Deja Vu. There's always a show
Oh yeah, there's
of
always
some sort
some mess going down.
with the customers. That
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
On our honeymoon, we went down to New Orleans, and we went to the Deja Vu. Teresa's sitting in a booth on the other side of me, and there's a couple behind her. And this chick, she's 3 sheets to the wind, talking to another dude on the phone while she's with the dude she's with. And we realize she's just totally drunk, you know. Well, anyway, she bites into this burger. And you know how iceberg lettuce kind of comes out of your burger? Well, it's kind of around the side of her mouth. And instead of like just taking it off or, you know, pushing it into her mouth, this chick just trying to get this damn lettuce in her mouth.
She did it for so long. Ronnie's like, you got to come to my side so you can watch.
Yeah, we're at a booth.
So I went over to his side and we're sitting there watching the chick go.
Oh,
God, it was
interesting.
so funny.
Oh, it's terrible. So much going
But
on.
yeah, that was just the first of many scenes we've seen at the Deja Vu. So, and when you're in New Orleans, late night eats, Deja Vu. Gotta go.
cheap.
Yeah, cheap
Yeah.
and good.
For New Orleans.
Interesting. Deja Vu in our town is a strip club
Yeah,
where
that's a
they wear
strip
no
club.
clothes.
That's a strip club where they're totally nude.
I think we
I've
had
been
that
there.
too.
I think there's been a stripper or 2 in there. I'll
I'm
say
sure.
But yeah, we do that kind of thing. We try to stay at a different place each time we go. We very seldom go down Bourbon Street anymore. I mean, we will to go to Pat O'Brien's, maybe get a hurricane or something, or hit a couple of his shops and stuff.
We
but-
say that. Now, when we went with Chris Barnett, they came down. It was really fun because I think they've been, but they haven't been with like people that really know the area. So I think it was just fun just showing them all the different stuff. So I don't know. I had a good time this last time, even though we hardly ever go by ourselves.
Yeah, like I said, we did the dungeon. We did all the little things, you know. But normally what we do, we hang out on Frenchman Street, and that's where the real jazz players play. And like the Spotted Cat and the Blue Nile. And I mean, we run into old chick from the 70s show down there, the redheaded girl from the 70s show. She was Blue Nile down there. And you don't know who you're going to run into down on that area because there's not as many kids, I guess.
Yeah, it's not as many kids. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's awesome. We need to get to that area.
Yeah.
Next time we go.
Yeah. Yeah, we went to the dungeon. I thought that was cool. And you mentioned that. We went there. Though, after a night of drinking and I was drunk as hell and I went in there, it was like kind of nuts. Though,
Yeah,
too.
8:30 at night.
Yeah, we were drunk as hell by 8:30 at night, man. Weren't we? Because we went like at 3 o'clock, or like 3 or 4 o'clock, and we were drunk as we went there and we walked from our hotel over there, and yeah, man. I mean, we started out with hand grenades, so if that tells you anything.
Yeah. Hand grenade. Oh, we had one. It was so good.
I don't drink them. They're too
love
sweet.
them. I love them.
Oh, it's so good. I love
No
it.
hurricane, so they're great. Well,
Do you,
Sam,
do you get the glass and do you practice like Brian Dancer? Like,
Well, we did this last time. We were trying to get our skills up to par. So we did practice this last time. Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah. You hold it just right.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know.
He showed us in a polo. So.
Yeah. He had to cut. But I'll tell you, just the last 10, 15 years, the dungeon started opening up earlier. Used to the dungeon only opened up at midnight.
Really?
Huh.
It was open to midnight to 5:30 in the morning. But it's gotten to where, with all everything, the economy going down and the floods and all that other stuff, they had to, make money. So they had to open up a little early.
It's loud though. Ooh, it's loud.
Oh, it's so loud. We really had a great time at the Cat's Meow.
Yeah.
That was a blast. You guys go there much?
We've been normally we're just walking by and listening basically, but that's kind of at the end. It's at the kind of the end. You don't want to go no further really in the middle of the night.
But we watched y'all's video though. Y'all had so much fun.
Hilarious.
Oh, dude, Michelle was doing tons of shots and I didn't even know it there. She was drinking a butt. Michelle, I mean, I don't care. I put it out there. Michelle can drink me under the table. I mean, she can drink a bunch. Can't stop. She always says, "Can't stop, won't stop."
Yeah. I poured myself another drink. I haven't drank in a long time, but
It's time, sister. It's
it's
time.
doing good.
It's really good. So But no, so is there like what restaurant? I mean, is there any like restaurants that you guys like eat at that are like
or like must-have foods?
Yeah, must-have foods when you go there. Yeah, must-have food.
I feel like we didn't utilize the food as
We
well
didn't
as
really
should.
eat the food there at all.
We had stupid big pieces of pizza after we've been drinking, and it was like
a grease bomb.
good.
You know those
Yeah,
pizza
yeah.
places?
Oh, I do. I do.
The grease is
Pizza
just
on a
dripping
slice.
off the piece of pizza. I mean, it was good because I was drunk, but
Oh, yeah. That and I remember riding in a cab one time. I was pretty young and I hadn't been down there much. And I asked the cab driver, I was like, "Where? I need something to eat." It's like 11:30 at night. He said, "All you gonna get is a Lucky Dog. Lucky Dog's all you gonna get this time of night." I was like, "Oh, damn hot dog." So anyway, they have the Cloverleaf Grill in the middle of the night. You can go to Deja Vu. You can go to 24/7 and. There's different places, but as far as go-to food,
Giacomo's.
Giacomo's would be a great place. It's not in the quarter. It's up close to the zoo down there on Oak Street, but that's some great food. God, it's good.
Yes.
And then we always try to hit the Hermes Bar, which is part of Antoine's, and Antoine's is the oldest family-run restaurant continuously in the United States, actually.
Which you're going to spend like $300 if you go in there, just FYI.
Yeah, it's $300 for dinner, but they have a bar to the side, and you can go in and get drinks, and you can get the appetizers and some of the food from Antoine's at like a cut rate, price. And they invented Oysters Rockefeller there. And that's where you get Oysters Rockefeller. If you haven't had Antoine's Oysters Rockefeller,
And Pim's Cup.
you haven't
Pim's
eaten Oysters Rockefeller.
You got to go there just for those two things: the Oysters Rockefeller and the Pim's Cup. So good.
okay.
Oh, they're good.
Pim's Cup.
Pim's Cup.
Drink. It's a drink.
So good.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
great. It's great.
I didn't know what it was.
Oh.
Yeah, they're great.
So, I mean, I don't know if I've never really talked to you guys about this. Do you guys ever visit any of the local casinos there at all? Do you guys do that?
Harris, man. Harris right in the middle of New Orleans. Yes. Woo.
We've been there.
Woo.
Yeah, we've been there. We lost, but we've been there.
Yeah, that's great.
They are remodeling Harrah's, and it's going to be a Caesars now.
Yeah.
They're changing the whole thing. I don't know when that's supposed to be done, but they're redoing the whole thing. But I mean, yes, we always go there. We have to. But if you go and you play for 30 minutes, you get free parking. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. And in New
We
Orleans,
made Brian Dancer drive us.
Yeah, we made Brian Dancer drive us, so we didn't have to do any.
Yeah.
He dropped us off at the front, went and parked the car. Then he came, picked us up.
Right at the front door.
Yep.
Brian didn't go in?
No, he went in. He just had to walk from the parking lot.
Oh, gotcha. Well, he got free parking, I'm sure.
No. But
Yeah. So no, but yeah, I mean, we liked Tara's. We actually ate in the restaurant that was in there too, just because we were there.
Yeah, just sandwiches.
It's just like a sandwich place. I don't know what it was called.
Debbie got a baked potato because that's all she could eat.
Yeah. But
We
no,
had there one time, but
yeah.
it was
you guys ever won anything good there?
My wife ain't never won. My wife loses more money. Oh my God. It's like you have to make when you go on vacation, there's how much it's gonna cost, and then Teresa's gambling. That's a whole nother thing. And if she ever does win kind of big, I try to say, all right, baby, let me go at least cash that. Here's $100. Put that back in. Let me go cash that. And then I'll just kind of rat hole some of it, because I know she's going to put it back in the damn machine. But every once in a while, we'll walk out and it's just like, dang, I lost all the money. And we'll be in the car driving off. And I'm like, no, we ain't exactly broke. I got a little something left over,
Yeah.
Wins. I don't understand it. And then he gets up. That makes no sense to me.
Oh, I'm ahead. I'm ahead.
It's like I'm there to play.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
On cruise ships, she does.
Hey, do you just Ronnie? Do you just play slots?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't do much of any of it really. I drink.
Oh.
Yeah, I drink. And I'll play $20 here, $20 there, and the drives are insane. I think on the last cruise on the Royal,
Yes.
she's playing and losing and losing. I walked over and threw $30 in a machine, and I think I hit for $5.60 or something like that.
I don't know.
And yeah, and I just got up, and everybody's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm getting up." And I'm just there like, "Well, you should play. It's going to hit again." I said, "Okay, you can have it. I'm good." And she just played and played and played. And I mean, she was just throwing money in that machine. I'm like, "Did it hit again yet?" And she's like, "No." I said, "Oh, well, it will. It will."
Well, I will say my gambling on Royal, we got a free cruise out of that. So
That's true.
there you go.
Hey, there
I'm
you
gonna
go.
tell you what, that's a good deal with Royal. We ain't done but one Royal Caribbean cruise. One. She goes in there and gambles. They throw in free cruises at me left and right. You know, you got to pay the port fees and taxes and stuff. But damn,
Y'all gotten them off Carnival though, haven't you? A free cruise?
Oh, not free.
No, not free.
Yeah, me
The
neither.
best we've gotten is 50% off.
Yeah.
That's pretty good though.
mm-hmm.
So,
I like-
what kind of slots do you like, Teresa? Like,
I
do you have a
like
favorite game?
I like the 777s.
Okay.
I like the old timey slots. I don't like the new Buffalo and all that. That's okay. I'll play it for a second, but I like the ones that you put the quarters or the 50 cents in. That's my slot.
What you mean play for a second? Shit. Baby, you sit there at that thing for half a day.
She's
Oh,
a real gambler.
Yeah, hey, that's real gambling, Ronnie.
Oh yeah,
That's
she
real-
does.
Believe me, hey, we've been known to do on a C day, be in the casino 6-8 hours at a time, never leave.
Yeah.
On a C day, we've done that.
My kind of people.
Oh yeah, I'll be the one guy behind you drinking. Said you're doing good. You're doing good.
Put more in there.
It's like, yeah, I'll be like, Michelle, I lost $500, but I did get a free steakhouse meal, so that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
$38 steakhouse.
That's a win. That's a
It
win.
didn't cost me but $500 in this machine. That's all.
Yeah, it's all about perspective, right?
Yeah, I mean, we look at it as pure entertainment.
Yeah.
And that's what we like. You know, we like it for the entertainment value. I mean, winning is nice, of course.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But if we lose, we're not sitting there crying about it or
No,
not
Teresa
usually.
Teresa loves it, and I like to watch her. I love to watch it. I really do love to watch her play. But yeah, I'm over at the bar. You know, I'll come back by, and she'll be all excited. You know, that thing done hit for 15 pennies twice in a row, and I'm like, "Ooh, let me rub this machine for you, baby. You got it going on."
Okay, so we're gonna finish up the New Orleans talk,
Oh,
and
yeah.
well,
okay.
you know what you want to
No,
say?
go
Something?
ahead.
I was just gonna talk about how certain people pronounce,
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
You know, I mean, some people pronounce it like Nowlands.
Is that right?
How do you say it?
I say New Orleans.
New Orleans.
That's perfect.
New Orleans.
New Orleans,
Oh.
that's perfect.
I
What-
thought you guys were saying something funny the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah, New Orleans is wrong.
New Orleans is right.
New Orleans is wrong.
Wait,
Yeah.
who said Nolans? Oh, Debbie. Deb Dancer said Nolans.
Yeah, it's not.
I actually say New Orleans. I say it with a little more
of an
of an R than he does. He says New Orleans. I say New Orleans. We say it different.
Yeah,
It's
it's according on where you are in the state, actually, because this state's so. Whew, there's so many different things. I mean, 30 miles one way and 40 miles another way. It's ridiculous.
different
Interesting.
accent.
Okay, and you guys are also in the Southern Hemisphere. What are boiled nuts?
Well, they sell them right across from my work over there at the little old produce stand.
It's a moist nut that it's salted.
As most nuts are.
They're pretty salty.
Moist
As
and
most nuts
salty.
are.
Interesting.
Bald nuts.
Bold.
Boiled nuts.
Bald nuts.
They're literally bald peanuts.
And they usually have plain and Cajun, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
In a
Yeah.
crock pot.
And like a crock pot.
Yep.
Okay,
So one of them just has salt and one of them has Tony Satcheries in it. So that's the difference.
What?
Yeah.
Tony Satcheries? What's that?
It's a seasoning.
Tony's.
Cajun. Yes.
Tony's. Josh doesn't cook. He doesn't know that.
Yeah, comes in the green can with the red lid.
So,
do you guys eat those?
Yes,
You do personally.
Oh yeah. I don't like the Cajun as much. I like just the regular.
Don't they make a mess though? Like when you're like taking them apart, they're all wet and stuff.
You suck on them, man. Throw them in your mouth. And then pop them.
You throw the whole shell and everything?
Yes.
Well, you suck all that off, and then you pop the shell out and pop the nuts in and eat them.
No, you put the whole shell in your mouth. You don't
You
eat the shell, but you put the whole shell in your mouth.
You suck all the stuff off.
Yeah.
So you suck on the shell and pop the nuts in your mouth.
Yep.
There you go.
Those salty nuts.
There you go.
Okay.
Well,
That's a shirt right there, isn't it?
So I was at a gas station one time down south somewhere, and we saw these, and I didn't know what they were and stuff. But then we were at another gas station. They had them again, and I'm like, what are these? So I go to like lift up the lid, and the whole lid just falls apart. Like literally, the screws come out of it. They go in the nuts. The other part, the hinge goes inside the nuts. And then the girl's like standing there like a worker, and she's like, and I just have like the handle. Like the whole thing just fell in there. And I'm like, and the girl's like,
That's
like looking like with her mouth open. I'm like, oh, I just laid it down, and she came over and she was like picking all this shit out of there. And I'm like, oh, sorry.
Interesting.
Yeah, that happened.
Huh.
Well, I'll tell you, if you know where New Orleans is, if you head about 90 miles, maybe a little more to the west, you'll come across Lafayette. And Lafayette and all them little neighboring towns, Eunice, Mamou, Church Point, all those different kinds of places. The convenience stores is where you go to get the best food that you've ever eaten. And
Really?
It's boudin and cracklings and just goodness, plate lunches and stuff like that. This is some of the best food you'll ever put in your mouth.
Look at his face. You're like speaking a foreign language. He's like, what the hell did you just say?
I don't know what boudins is.
Yeah, what's
I know what
boudins?
cracklins are.
Cracklins are what? Like
pork skin.
rinds?
Yeah.
kind of like pork rinds with meat and fat. You know, it's the skin and the meat fat and the meat.
Yeah.
You know,
That's all it's
in little cubes that they fry up. And then boudin is a sausage. That's a sausage.
But it's not sausage. It's in a sausage casing.
Yeah, but it's rice
And pork.
and seasonings, green onions, that kind of thing. It's good.
Deliciousness.
Okay.
They have smoked and they have spicy and they actually have you can go online and look at the boudin trail. And you can see all the best boudin places to go to. And
Really?
Them by snappiness of the casing to spiciness to how much it costs per pound. And yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Next time I'm in the area, we'll have to.
I'm just trying to think if we have any specialty food up here. I don't think so. Just pasties.
No, pasties.
Pasties.
What is a pasty?
There's a meat pie.
Yeah.
I know what a pasty is.
Kind of like a
The coal miners used to take them. They used to give them to the coal miners. They take them down and give them something to eat.
He's so full of useless information.
Well, I'm just moving.
I mean,
I know things.
I've never had one.
I never had one either. They're real
They're
popular in the UP,
Could they freeze
the
them?
Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Yeah.
So, because those people got nothing else to do up there but make like meat pies and shit. What? Believe me, I have family that lives up there. Like they have a lot of time on their hands. Believe me. What else?
Interesting.
Yeah. So
We're been on a food journey with the Gilberts.
anything else you want to say about like the New Orleans area or anything like that?
No, but next time we come down there, we'd like a tour from you guys. I think.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
100%. We are definitely going to do that for
Absolutely.
sure.
Yeah,
We'll have to plan that.
we love the area. We love to, like I said, we love to show it off. And of course, all Louisiana people love to show it off too. I mean, there's just so much good food, good drinks, good times to be had.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Like the first time we went down there, we went on a cruise and we didn't like do anything.
No.
We just kind of stayed in the hotel room because we were only there one night. So we only we just stayed in a hotel room and didn't do nothing. Then get on the cruise. But the second time we made sure to go down and have some time, and that's when we went to Bourbon Street and stuff. So.
Yeah. Things I read about Bourbon Street before we went there are like, don't shake anybody's hand because, you know, that's a binding contract. I don't know. Is there any, like, is that true? I don't know.
No, you basically just tell them, get away from me, man.
Something
I'm
about
from here. Get
shoes.
back up off me. Yeah, it's so many scams and crap down there. You know, it's just you got to just tell them go away. And like I said, I told Teresa I was down there for something, and there was a guy that didn't have no leg. He was on crutches, and he come over there and he kind of pushed. He was standing beside a wall, and he put his crutches up against the wall, and he just leaned on me. You know, and here I am with this dude with one leg, and I'm like, I guess I got to talk to him because for one thing, I don't know what to do with him. Well, then finally, he was sitting there just talking and mumbling. I just laid him down on the sidewalk and walked off. And he stepped over him, and I was gone.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We almost got Chris shot when we were there the last time.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know about shot, but we did get into some trouble because we heard this chick screaming. We were down on the levee, and we heard her screaming, and we didn't know where they were. But anyway, there's a bridge, a parking area, and underneath the bridge, I guess, were all these homeless people, and I guess there was a marital dispute. So
That's what he said,
yeah,
anyway.
we walked down there, and we had some drama.
Yeah.
You got to be careful for sure. You got to be
Yeah,
careful
for sure.
We're not gonna sit there and listen to a girl screaming and not go check out what's up, you know.
Right.
He was mad at me.
Yeah, he was mad at Ronnie,
He was mad.
but
that's
Ronnie
okay.
took care of business.
That's all right.
That's the right thing to do.
Yep.
So.
Oh, I said leave them alone and don't touch them. I said don't look at them when we had a dispute over here.
I said, Josh, we need a call. Josh said, don't look out there. I said, I'm going.
Yeah, I hear a girl screaming though. You know, I'm a dad. I have a daughter, and I'm like, I can.
Well,
be
yeah.
or
That's what I told Josh. If something was happening to me, I'd want somebody to help me.
Yeah, but we don't know who was in the wrong or who was
Doesn't
in.
matter. You just call the cops.
That's right. That's right.
Wait.
Well, let me ask you a couple of things. Y'all were talking about differences between the 2 states or the 4 states or 100 states or whatever. When you go to the grocery store and you're fixing to get your groceries, what are you pushing?
A cart.
See, that's the difference. We push buggies.
Yeah, no, they're a shopping cart.
It's the grocery buggy.
No.
Oh, you guys are riding in those or what?
Yeah, you guys are riding those like the Amish.
This is what we call them.
And down south, you don't go get groceries; you make groceries.
You make groceries. It's
This
like,
is
what
why
are you
I
fixing to
can't
go do?
live-
I'm
this is
fixing
why
to
I
make
could never-
groceries.
This is why I can't live in northern Florida if we ever move to Florida.
You make groceries.
that
make
makes no sense.
It doesn't. And I'm glad I don't live down there because they talk crazy down there. It's like, I don't know what the hell. What was that down the bow shit they were talking about?
Down the bow.
Down the bow? I don't know what the down the bow is, but I don't know what of it.
So, yeah, I mean,
What the heck?
anything else? I mean, any other?
Well,
I talk more about
the only
haunted
other-
stuff.
The only other thing I was kind of thinking of is it really doesn't have anything to do with Louisiana. It's got to do with my mom. Now,
God.
my mama got her own language, undoubtedly,
She does.
that I didn't know about until I married Teresa, and Teresa starts correcting me on shit I said. And I'm like, well, that's what my mama says. And she's like, well, your mama wrong. And I'm like, no, she ain't. And then I'm like, well, call your mama. And then her mama says, no, that's not right, Ronnie. And I'm like, oh, damn. My mama done it to me again.
Okay, so if something's like dripping down the side of a cup, he says it's draining. There's no such word.
That's made up.
That's what my mama said.
It's,
Dreaming.
That's fake.
it's draining down the side. There's
What?
no word.
Anyway, we had a big argument about that one. I'm like, I grew up with that. I don't know. My mama done told me wrong. I'm kind of like the water boy. I'm like, mama said. It's like, your mama wrong.
He's
Let me
poking.
do it. Oh.
There. Oh, okay, we can do it.
Yeah, look what Tom Bita Bailey said. Cart full of pop.
Or a buggy full of Coke.
Hmm.
And the only other thing I was going to say was the one ism, I want to say Ronnie ism, that everybody kind of adopts. is, what do you call a sandwich that you just have one piece of bread and you fold it over? What is that?
A
What do you-
A
sandwich?
half sandwich.
A half sandwich?
See there?
It's a dinky.
It's a dinky, right?
A dinky?
It's a dinky. Make me a dinky. You know, like I say, you want a sandwich? I'll take a dinky.
Never heard of it.
Never.
Yeah,
It's a half sandwich.
it's a dinky, man.
Oh,
It's
no.
a dinky.
I'm sure y'all say some stuff backwards or weird.
No, everything's right up here in the north.
Everything's right up here. That's funny.
Josh Pinkerton.
Oh,
Do you guys know who Carl is? Team
Yes.
Carl?
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know him, but I've seen him on the.
Oh, me and him
Oh.
usually always argue about because he's Southern. Me and him always argue about North and South stuff,
well,
and it's
he's
funny.
Tennessee Southern though.
But yeah, so we always argue about North and South stuff, and it's fun. I love it. It's funny.
Oh yeah. It's two different. Yeah, I mean, it's like two different worlds. I mean, it really is.
Yeah, it is. So anything else you
Oh,
want
Bill Jensen said that's called a taco.
to?
The half sandwich.
I got
baby.
I got it.
I'm talking about that now.
Anything else you want to?
Yeah, so Teresa, you said you're really into like hauntings and stuff down there. Like, I know that's like a big part of the culture. You're really into that?
Love it. I
Really?
love it. Yes. I always look for the old places. Of course, you know, our house. Did we tell you our house is like 150 years old?
No.
Our house is 150 years old. Love it. We've got one or two ghosts. One or two. They're not bad though. But I always look for the ones that have like a lot of history because it's just fun. I mean, it is. Ronnie's experienced it.
She says I did. I don't
He
believe it.
has.
I don't
He
believe it.
has.
We're gonna tell this story.
We got you now.
Yep. Tell it.
I'm not gonna tell it.
I'll tell the damn thing. We go down to Washington, Louisiana. Then that's like I don't know, 30 miles from Lafayette, and it's shit. There's an old schoolhouse there, and it's one of these 3-story brick buildings. I mean, it's a huge school that it's not a school anymore, and they've turned it into a flea market. All the classrooms are, you know, people rent out the classrooms.
We
to put
call them
their-
antique
yeah.
places,
They
antique stores.
Put their wares in each room, and I mean it's fun to go through there. They sell all kinds of stuff. Well, anyway, we ain't been in there to 5-10 minutes, and I'm in this room.
No, you gotta tell them why.
All right. Well, I'm in this room, and we're looking around and stuff, and I'm like, man, I got the sour stomach. My stomach's hurting. I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I told Teresa, I say, I'm whispering to her. I'm like, man, my stomach hurting. I gotta find a bathroom. And she's like, you gotta go potty? Like that real loud. And I'm like, and I'll tell her, I was like, shh. She's like, why are you shushing me? And I'm like, that lady standing over there. And she's like, what lady? Well, I look back over there, ain't no lady standing there. And I'm like, the lady that was over there, I said, she probably went through that room over there. Don't be yelling out my business. And yeah, we looked around and there wasn't no back way out of that place.
There's one way in and one way out. He said at one point I was like almost on top of her, like I was that close to her.
What?
There was no lady in there. There was no lady at all. And he
Wow.
was he thought I was lying. He was like,
Yeah.
you're playing with me. I know you're playing.
Yep.
No, there wasn't.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever had like an encounter with like a spirit or
A
a
ghost.
ghost or whatever you want to call it.
I don't know.
I think I've had an experience with a UFO though,
Oh,
but
Whoa.
Where did they take you? Oh, I can hear Tom now.
Don't sound the down.
Tom's like, anal probe? So you know Tom's in
no,
there.
I wasn't.
You know Tom's there. Tom's going, anal probe. That's everything. I know.
No,
Where you
I
at,
wasn't
Tom?
abducted.
Where
I just
Tom?
saw something that I
Yeah.
couldn't
I'm
explain.
gonna see the chat. I know Beto Bailey's going to go crazy.
An anal probe. Oh my god.
No, I saw something I couldn't explain in the sky. That's what it was. That's all.
You don't need a doll or anything. to
No,
show.
it was some kind of a. Yeah, it was at night. It was a light, and then it was gone like as fast as it was there. It was crazy.
Huh.
It was. I mean, I had an experience. I mean, it was years ago.
Okay.
Yep.
Look at Michelle. She's like,
What about you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
obviously not.
Pretty funny.
I didn't know you've been abducted, but that
I
makes
wasn't abducted.
a lot of sense now.
Oh my god.
Everything is adding up.
Woo.
Oh man.
Oh, I'd like to learn more about like the haunting and history of New Orleans. I think that's awesome.
They have tours. We've been on a couple of them that are, some of them are kind of shtick. I guess you would,
They're
whatever you
kind
want
of
to call
cheesy,
it.
but they're fun.
Some of
though.
it-
They are a lot of fun, and you get to see a part of the town, the
Yeah.
city that you wouldn't, because you wouldn't go down the side streets by yourself.
Yeah.
But you go with the group. But yeah, they're a lot of fun. But they tell you a lot of the history. I mean, you guys watch American Horror Story?
The first like 2 seasons, and that was it.
So did you see the one with the Layla Mansion?
Oh, shoot.
Michelle,
Bye.
Sorry, we're back. We're back.
Michelle, you drunk ass, don't be touching me.
That's a good drink. She said they were going damn good. She said, good night, y'all. I'm out.
The Layla
No,
Mansion in New Orleans that with Delphine Layla was where she did all the crazy crap to people.
No, we didn't see that one. We didn't watch that one.
That history. We'll take you around there and show you that place.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, those are real places. I
Mhm.
mean, you go to the cemetery and you see Madame Layla Rue or whatever. What's her name? Madame Laveau.
Oh, Marie Laveau.
Marie
I was
Laveau.
like, Madam who?
Marie Laveau, the voodoo.
Okay.
Her crypt and everything. You got to see Nicolas Cage crypt. That big stupid thing sitting in the middle of this old ass.
It's empty still. He's alive.
Yeah.
But-
Huh.
The old cemeteries you ever seen. There's this big crisp
It's like a
looking
pyramid.
pyramid right in the middle of it, and that's where Nicolas Cage is going to be.
Wait, it's a pyramid.
Illuminati stuff. Don't get
Oh
judged.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you what, there were lawsuits over this deal. I mean, he finally got approval, but it was like,
It's such an old cemetery, and he
Yeah.
was desecrating
yeah,
the
it's
cemetery
like
with this thing.
they are real
Wow.
particular about their stuff down there.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
That's pretty nuts.
Interesting.
Drunk ass.
There- Yep.
I'm not touching anything over there anymore.
Yep. She was like, "Oh, let me end the live." Boom.
No.
That's too funny.
So, anything else you want to ask about New Orleans or anything like that right
I
now?
don't think so. I think that was really interesting to talk about, and I can't wait to come down and have you guys show us around.
Yeah, that would be cool for sure.
You know,
Um,
one time way back when, it's been a while, like probably, gosh, a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. I don't know, whenever you started your lives, but we invited y'all to our house to spend the night when you were going to New Orleans one time.
What?
Wait, you did?
Yep, we did. And
We
I
were
think
like, who are these creepers?
We were like, "Yeah, who are these? These
Crazy
crazy people?"
I don't think it was the Traveling Gilberts. It was Ronnie Gilbert then.
I don't even think we had our channel
Yeah, we
yet.
didn't have a channel. It was Ronnie Gilbert.
They're like,
Oh, yeah,
this
yeah,
weird
yeah.
dude inviting us to his
He's like,
house.
"Oh, yeah, we're gonna stop at this dude's house and hang out."
Well, you know what? I actually think before the first time we went to New Orleans, we had never met anybody from YouTube either, though. Right? Never. We just started meeting people from YouTube a year and a half ago.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
That's
You
cool.
just put in the comments, "Come to my house," and we're like, "What?"
Come on over. That's
Uh,
We didn't.
You're like, I don't want to go to his house.
yeah, yeah,
We'll have to take you up on that sometime.
yeah. Yeah, we'll have to definitely. I mean,
If the offer's still open.
we like to cruise.
Absolutely.
We like to cruise out of New Orleans, so we'll definitely be
Love
back.
it.
So for sure.
It was great.
Yep. So have you guys cruised out of? I mean, have you guys? Because we are a cruising channel. We should talk about cruising for like at least 5 minutes. Have you guys cruised out of New Orleans? How many times?
All of them.
Okay, you
Every
never cruised out of Florida.
No, never.
Wow,
have.
okay.
we were planning to last October, and it got canceled. And then this last one was Galveston, and it got canceled. So the next one is
La Little Loca, maybe in October, maybe.
Does that one go out of New Orleans?
That goes out of no, Port Canaveral.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be our first time at a different port.
Yeah, Teresa's cruised a lot more than I have. I've cruised 3 times, and she's cruised I don't know how many times. She's been on like the Fantasy, the Conquest, the Elation. You know,
I think 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, something like that.
But together we've been on the Triumph, which was the infamous poop cruise, I guess. It wasn't that cruise, but it was before all that mess went down. Right. And we had a great time on the Triumph. And then we done the Dream and the Majesty of the Seas. So.
Okay, she's over here lighting her drink up some more. So.
I saw it.
Yeah, that's what she's gone. How y'all doing? She's out. She's fixing to do the same thing.
He said, "I got stuff to do."
But yeah, we had I wasn't gonna cruise. I've told this story, but I wasn't going to cruise. I had no desire to cruise. And she's like, "Well, I want to go on this thing. It's a 4-day cruise, and we went out on the, like I said, it was the Triumph. I think I went to Cozumel and just came back. But yeah, after that, man, I was hooked. I loved it. I said I won't do anything less than 7. If it ain't 7, I don't want to hear about it. So,
I mean, we do like. I mean, sometimes it just don't work out, and we do take a 5-day. But yeah, we love 7, 8-day and stuff like that. So. We've never done a back-to-back. We can't wait to do one eventually.
Well, we're contemplating one for our wedding. So.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. I like it. If I was to do a back-to-back like that, it would probably be worth it. Teresa doesn't get that much time off, so it's easy for us just to drive to New Orleans, take a trip, and come back.
Sure.
And but to go to Florida, especially like Miami or something like that, it would have to be worth it. I'd have to go on a long trip.
Right.
Oh, go cruising. I know you want to talk about cruising, but we just booked a trip. We're going to Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Okay.
Really?
What are you guys doing there?
Yeah, the beginning of April, Easter weekend.
Okay, what are you guys doing there? What's to do there?
Well, we're going to get, she's into the hiking.
We hike.
So
yes.
we're going to do some hiking, and then we're going to go on up and see, Old
just
Faithful.
See the sights, yeah.
And in Yellowstone, and hopefully don't get eaten by a bear, that kind of thing.
We're going to go do old people stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to get into hiking for sure. That's not old people stuff. But I told Josh that today, didn't I? I referenced you guys.
Oh, you have to watch one of our hiking videos coming up. We have to declothe to cross a creek. So just FYI.
Okay.
I wasn't able to blur that one little part. I hope you know that. No.
Yeah, we run it. It's fun. We have a lot of fun doing it. I'm a fat girl. I would have never thought I would have loved it, but I love hiking. It is so much fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds fun.
Yeah. How cold was that creek, Ronnie? I mean, that's all I was asking.
Yeah, it was about that. About that cold, Josh. About that cold.
You may
I
see
hear
it.
you.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Shrinkage.
It was cold. But yeah, let's get back to cruising.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was so
No,
excited.
that's fine. We can talk about whatevs.
Yeah, it don't matter. We can talk about whatever you want.
Yeah, but back to the cruising for one thing, I'm ready to go. And the other thing is, I want to go on that new ship, the Mardi Gras, which we're supposed to be doing in October. That's going to be awesome with $600 on board credit.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it sails.
Y'all have anything booked?
I think, I mean, I know, we are resident cruise experts, so we know, but I'm just saying, I think my expert opinion, my inside information, from the CDC generals
And John Hill.
and John Hurl, Carnival. I think they'll be sailing, July. I'd have to say July.
Yeah, I that's why I'm hoping they'll go ahead and get a couple of cruises going by then. And I think the Mardi Gras especially will have a better chance than most of them because you can do a 50, 60% and you'll still have a shitload of people on there, because
Exactly.
I think those ships have the Horizon maybe and a couple of others. I think they have a better shot of going than some of the smaller ships, but we'll see.
Yes.
Do y'all have anything booked?
No, we're thinking about booking something for our honeymoon, but we're just kind of trying to see what goes and what doesn't go.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just wanted to read this comment. Hani basically said that
Talking to Jay Brown,
that the only thing big about him is his head. I can attest to that because I've been around him and his head is really big. So.
He got a big head.
He got a big head.
Yeah. So I got a question for you because most of the cruises right now are booked. You guys are fellow cruise experts just like us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if all these cruises are booked to capacity, how do you think we're gonna get to 50% capacity if that's one of the?
I'm thinking they're going to cancel. I think they're going to cancel the ones that are over 50%. The whole cruise. I think they will.
Make everybody rebook.
Yep. That's what I think they will cancel the whole cruise.
Really?
I really do.
Wow.
I think they'll cancel every other person.
No. They ain't gonna do that, but I believe they'll cancel the whole cruise.
Maybe.
And then make you rebook. And
Yes.
First come, first serve.
Yep.
That makes sense.
I'm almost positive that's what they'll do.
Don't tell him he makes sense.
Oh. Well, you
I've been reading. I've been reading, baby. I'll be reading.
Yep. We heard it first, Ronnie's over here reading a freaking, cruise dirt sheet site, and they said this is what's happening, and that's what's happening. I mean, we know it.
Gospel.
Yep.
I
Written
work for the
in
post office,
stone.
Josh. I don't read.
Oh, okay.
It looks like an R. I'm gonna leave it right here.
So, but yeah, I think you're right. I think it's gonna have to be like 50% capacity, and that's why I don't understand why they're booking them full capacity because it doesn't make sense. But I mean, we don't know that they're full capacity really. I mean, they could be saying they are, and actually, it's only full capacity is only 50%. I don't know.
That could be going on too, because sometimes you'll look at it and a cruise will be open and you can look through and you can see where you like if you wanted to book a room and all that kind of stuff, and you look like the next day and you can't even find that cruise.
Yeah.
So it's all just iffy. I just think everything's kind of iffy right now. I don't think I'd book. I mean, I'm already booked on this one, but I don't think I'll book anything else till late 22.
Yeah.
I mean, this is kind of this is kind of like a downer thing to say, but it's realistic. I want to be realistic here. I mean, that's what we are in chat. We've never been fake. We're not going to say, "Oh, we're cruising next month." Some people say shit like that, but so what out of 1 to 100, 100 being the best, 1 being the worst, what is the probability that 2021 is a wash for cruises?
Ooh. I'm gonna say at least 51%.
Okay, so you think there's a good chance that we won't cruise at all in 2021?
I think it's a good chance, but like I said, it's gonna have to be according to a few things that go on. If you're not cruising by summer, if you don't have a couple of test cruises in the water by summer,
they got to get those test cruises out.
I don't think you will. And because I think they're going to have something that says, "Oh, it's going to be okay," and then put, I guess regular people instead of test people on. Because they're going to have people that volunteer for those first few cruises. They're going to have to, and they'll know what they're getting into. And then for you to open it up for this regular Joe Blow down the road, you better have all your shit in order.
Yep. No,
the thing is, they do not want anything to happen on a boat. They don't want anything to happen on those ships the first 2, 3, 4 sailings, because if it does, there you go. You're down for another year.
Sell your stock.
Sell it quick. I'm about to sell my stock. If it goes over 30, I'm out.
We never bought stock. We thought about it, but Michelle said, "Nah, don't do it."
We bought it at 9.
Oh, that's good. So
it's at 26 now, I think. Yeah, it go over 3. I'm out. I mean 30. I'm out.
That's some good casino money right there.
So, but yeah, I mean, I know it's some people are like, oh, you're killing. I seen someone say, Lucy said, you're killing my buzz, but it's realistic. You can't sit here rose-colored glasses thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna do. You know what I mean? Like that's not how I view things. I try to be realistic and not just push a different agenda than than being realistic about what could happen. You know what I mean? Because like you said, I mean, there's probably a good chance that we won't cruise this year.
Yeah. I like I said, I hate it. I really do, but I don't know. I don't know. I hope things will turn around because I mean you're putting people on airplanes, and that's what I don't understand. I mean, if you're cramming a airplane slam full of passengers, and you're letting them fly every single day, multiple times a day, but you can't let one cruise ship head out in the water. Where everybody can kind of walk around. I don't understand it. I don't understand the thinking.
I don't get that either.
No, we don't understand that either. I mean, it's silly. That is silly. And I do think the CDC has some pretty strict, guidelines for the cruise industry that are pretty tough to meet. So, yeah, I don't necessarily agree with all that. But, I mean, but it's the way it is. I mean, what can we do about it? You know what I mean? So
I have an uncruise related question.
Is it tie into anything that we're talking about right now?
Well, YouTube.
Bust it out.
Okay, go ahead.
I just wondered what is I'm assuming you guys watch YouTube, but do you guys watch any non-cruise related YouTube channels? And if so, like what's the most watched one that you watch?
She watching this deal on the Appalachian Trail.
Fight for Together,
where the couple with 6 kids walked the Appalachian Trail in 2018. 2,200 miles with 6 kids, one of them 2 years old.
Hell no.
Yeah, they nuts. They nuts.
Yeah, there's like a billion vlogs out. I mean, we just finished it up.
They're nuts for having 6 kids, let alone wanting to walk with them somewhere.
Yeah, for a little over half a year. I know.
Wow.
It was amazing. It was an amazing thing.
They're way better people than I am. I'll just put it that way.
I would have killed somebody. I know that.
Yeah. Yikes. Okay. What was the channel name again? I'm gonna check
Fight for Together.
Fight for Together.
Okay.
But it was pretty interesting. I mean, it was they're a different breed of people, that's for sure.
He got into it. Don't let him lie to you. He loved it.
I like the trail, I do like the trail, and I like to see all like going to the shelters and stuff. Of course, I think they had a lot easier than the normal through hiker.
Yeah, because they were like posting their vlogs, and then they would have people watching their vlogs, and they say, "Oh, I'm going to meet you up here," and they would meet them and pick them up and take them to their house and stuff like that.
Feed them and different things like that.
But yeah, they had a toddler though. I mean, they were hacking a toddler. It was interesting.
You ever watch Camping with Steve?
Camping with Steve. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Check it out. He's a guy from Canada. He's just like a simple, normal, average Joe, but his videos are kind of cool. He just did a video where he camped like in a storm drain.
Oh,
check it out.
Oh, we got to go check that out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not super interesting, but his channel's like growing pretty. I mean, he's almost got 500,000 subscribers. So
I think he's super interesting.
I think he's interesting. I like him. I mean, we've enjoyed a lot of his videos. He does different things,
like stealth camping.
He does like stealth camping where he'll camp next to like a rest area or like.
I've seen some stuff like that. I wonder if that was his name. I watched the dude like be in the woods, like behind a rest area and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like behind a rock.
Like that. It might be him.
And then you watched that one too, where they're on the sailboat.
Oh yeah, what was the name of that?
I don't remember. You watched it for a while.
Yeah, the couple that's on the sailboat out in the Caribbean, and that's where they live.
Never seen that.
Oh, I can't remember the name of that deal.
And they like do boat repairs, and they'll come in and they'll stop and work for a little bit, and then they'll go back out.
That's all they do.
Couple. They're 30s.
Yeah, they're in the 30s.
Well, we need to do that.
Whoa,
yeah, that's all they do, man. They just hop around down there in the Caribbean.
Let's get some duct tape.
And they'll fix up the boats and stuff, and they work on sails and stuff, and they'll earn up enough money to go out for another 6 months or whatever.
Wow,
it's crazy. I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah, I don't either.
I can't keep my interest.
What do y'all watch besides Camping with Steve?
Michelle, what are like 2 of your favorite YouTube shows?
We watch Katina Eats Kilos. It's
Yeah.
all about.
I watched that with Randy Santana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched them. Man, they can eat.
Yeah.
They can
Dude,
eat.
she is so tiny.
Dude,
How
she's
does
so
she eat?
little.
She used to be a bodybuilder.
I
Yeah.
know.
Dude, she can eat so much, and she's like a tiny girl.
I know she don't like it. I love to watch it.
Oh yeah, we like to watch that.
Oh, I watch it.
He watches it all the time, though. Every time I come in there, that's all that's on.
They post one like 3 times a week.
He posts one every day. Randy does.
Yeah.
That's why he got some big too. That boy used to be all skinny and 6-packed up. Man, he pushing about 300 pounds.
He's a big boy now.
Yeah.
He's a big old boy.
Also, we like to watch slot videos, Slot Lady and stuff like that. We like to
I
watch
like
those.
too.
So, what else? I mean, what else? Some other things we watch.
Well, we watch that primitive one.
Oh, we like it
sometimes.
when people like build stuff out of nothing, like primitive technology.
They're like in the clay and they're.
Yeah, that's cool.
We'll have to check that out. That sounds like that's right up my alley.
Yeah, that's
It's called primitive technology. They're like making fire pits out of clay. They're digging a bunch of stuff. It's crazy. They'll build these one people built a water slide. They had to carry the water. They had to get the bamboo.
That's not primitive technology.
Oh, well, that's a different primitive one.
Yeah, that's
But
different.
we like all that stuff.
And then I love me personally, without her, I watch a bunch of stuff just about like learning about like how movies were made or like inside information about movies.
Pornhub, basically.
Pornhub.
Yeah, put your leg over here. I'm looking at camera angles, Michelle. I'm watching camera angles.
Oh my god.
That's too funny. Oh my god.
Sorry.
She got jokes.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. No. But yeah, no, I like stuff like that, and I don't know, other things.
Like a background to 80s movies, basically.
Yeah, or like 90s or action movies or whatever. You know, any kind of movie, just like background inside information, how the movie was made, like what things like happened on set that were supposed to happen, like if the stars were like a dickhead on set, like, you know, different things like this. I like stuff like that. I don't know.
I would like that kind of stuff. I do watch that kind of stuff. I do watch like
tech videos.
Yeah, I love tech videos. I love the behind the scenes stuff. That's awesome. You know, that kind of stuff comes across my news feed. I mean, my feed for some reason. I guess I watched one
Because you watch it.
and they'll come across. But I do love it. I do.
I know. God, y'all could be friends.
Oh, we could. We definitely could.
And I'm trying to think.
You guys would be like two ducks shitting.
Oh, and then I like to watch like I like to watch like old wrestling stuff, not new, like from 80s and 90s. I like to watch.
Oh my God! Don't even start with the damn wrestling.
Mid-South Wrestling with Ted DiBiase, Junkyard Dog, Paul Orndorff. I've got a photo album full of all those guys.
She met them all.
Met every one of them. I loved them. I used to go see them when I was in junior high.
Yeah, 13, 14, 15. They were pervs.
Yes.
They were pervs, and they always over there just hugged up on the little blonde girl.
Yes. Love it.
Yeah, no, that's before my. I mean, I know the stars, you know, from the late 80s, some of them, but yeah, that's kind of. I was about, what's going on, Ronnie? You're getting your face right there in the camera, or what?
Grabbing another. I was doing. Well, I ain't gonna say what I was doing. But you know what I mean. You know exactly what I was fixing. I was fixing to pull a Tom. Oh, the chat's going, what are they talking about?
Bless it.
So yeah, they used to the wrestling thing. They used to come over to Monroe when we were kids. They'd come every Tuesday night. Wasn't it Tuesday night? It was every Tuesday night.
I used to.
All the big stars that like Dusty Rhodes and Andre the Giant and all those that went on to the WWE. They kind of started down here when they were.
Michelle's like, what?
Yeah.
No, I know a little bit, but
she only knows just from me.
I'm I never watched wrestling growing up. and like even if it was in the 80s, like I was born in 88, so
Like when I first started dating Michelle, I watched wrestling then. I haven't watched it in about 5 years because I got out of it.
I was like, don't get this on my
But she
TV.
told her dad, she said, yeah, the guy I'm dating likes wrestling. And he said, what is he, a hillbilly?
He from Louisiana?
I graduated high school in 87. Just
Okay.
throw that out there.
I was born in 83. Michelle was born in 88.
I just said that.
Oh.
I married an old woman.
No.
Hey, look, Carla McLennan said, my uncle was a midget wrestler.
Oh, cool.
That is cool. I probably watched him.
A wrestler. As we like to
Well,
Wrestler.
it is 10 minutes past our time. It's 10:10 or it's
Man.
10:11 right now. I mean, how you guys feeling?
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's like sitting
we
down
can
talking
end if
with
you
old
want,
friends.
or how you feel,
That's
Michelle?
whatever y'all want to do, guys. It's your show. We just guessed on your show, my man.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm feeling good.
you're feeling all right?
I'm feeling buzzed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. What's your favorite drink on a cruise ship then?
Oh God.
I like
All of
every
them?
one of them.
Oh, okay.
I start with the,
too.
yeah, I start with a Miami Vice when I walk on the ship, and then I just go down the line. I drink every last one of
So
them.
the first time I took him on a cruise, we got on the ship and, we couldn't go to our room or anything. We went and sat down. He goes, well, what do you want to do? And I said, I'm going to get a drink. And I went and got him a Miami Vice. And he's like, you getting a drink right now? I was like, yes. And that's the first drink every single time.
Yeah, we make jokes that I'm a cruise alcoholic, but I really am. I mean, I drink a little bit on the weekends and stuff like that, but I'm not normally a big drinker. But yeah, get me on a cruise. Oh, it's like I got one in my hand from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. Now that's
we're kind of the same way.
Yeah, we're kind of the same way. We drink a lot. Well, we normally drink a lot on a cruise, but for us. But yeah. I mean, we try to pride ourselves on minute we walk on that ship, we get a drink before we do anything else.
That's what we do. That's the
we
first
buy fast for the fun so we can be first to the bar.
Right. And we always ask the bartender, have you served a drink yet? And they're like, no. And I'm like, awesome.
I love it. Yeah, but I go down the line. And if I get a drink and I don't really like it, I'll come back to it later on to say, well, I don't know if I liked it or not. I'm going to try that one more. And yeah.
Well, hey, you might like it after a couple drinks, though, Ronnie.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
Now, Royal Caribbean, he kind of got into those drinks on that because it's unlimited. It wasn't like Carnival where it's just 15, so it's unlimited. Yeah. So he was trying. I
tried a lot of stuff. I tried a lot of different beers and stuff that I wouldn't have normally tried. Because you could take a sip of it and you could just set it to the side and tell old boy bring you something else. And it was great. Oh, it was great. I was so drunk on that cruise. I was drunk. I was so drunk on that cruise. I went back and looked at vlog videos, and I'm like, I can't put that on there. I can't put that on YouTube. I'm talking all kind of shit, and it's like, yeah, I probably should put it on there, but I'm not going to.
Just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Drunken outfit, maybe?
So what's y'all's favorite?
Oh, I make like frozen Miami Vice, and then my normal drink, my go-to that I can drink, I just keep drinking is I get a Captain and a Pepsi now.
I just do a tropical meal usually.
I like to go through that menu at the Alchemy Bar too. I like to go through that. Or get the little dude. What was that little dude on the end always want to make me drinks? I think he liked me.
He did.
Yeah, he liked me. But anyway, he's a little guy, and he's like, what you like? I say, I like tequila. What else you like? I said, I like strawberry. He's like, no strawberry, no strawberry. I said, you can do something. But yes, he come out with a drink. Man, that thing was so good. I don't even know what it's called the Ronnie, I guess. It was great.
yeah, I mean, yeah, they do. They will like ask you that and mix up stuff or whatever. And but yeah, no,
I like the cucumber sunrise there.
Yeah, dude, the
And
cucumber
I have
sunrise.
not tried that, but
It is wonderful.
Had.
I had another one that tastes like black jelly beans, and it was really good.
Yeah, I don't remember what that was.
Me neither. Oh, the liquidator or the I don't know, something intimidator. I don't know.
Intimidator.
Yeah.
Black jelly beans.
I don't know, that pomegranate sunrise, that was good, and then the remedy was good, and there was a couple others I drank. I don't know how many it was. There's a lot of them. Anything chocolate, the chocolate teeny, I drink that.
So did the black jelly bean one have absinthe in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the one you drink?
I don't know.
You had one made your tongue go numb.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Maybe.
Kathleen Rollrum says the shots they sell at dinner are good. Now listen, dude, the shots at MDR are fire. She's right, dude. And we've been known to drink several of those at dinner because they come around with them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I remember this one. We were on the Valor, and that's the one we were on with people that we met, including Pero DJ.
You're
and
gonna knock that stuff off.
And some.
Careful.
No, I'm not. Don't tell me my business, devil woman. So. No, but we were on there just like drinking a bunch of in the MDR, and we were just like laughing and clapping, kind of like we are now, like loud. And other like stuffy people with their nose in the air were like, like scoffing at us because we were like having a good time in the MDR, you know. So whatever. But we drank a lot of shots in there.
Yeah, but when Pharrell started singing that happy song, they was up, wasn't they? Swinging their napkins all around, them crumbs flying everywhere.
And then there was like this little kid dancing like really weird. And is that you or somebody's vlog?
Bill.
Somebody's vlog said it pointed a sign that said Josh Jr. It was funny.
Oh yeah, that's our vlog.
Oh, that was our vlog because like. I couldn't remember.
Josh doesn't do any of the editing.
No.
He doesn't know. He
No.
doesn't even see a video until it's got 50 views on it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll watch this now.
That's me.
Yeah.
I
So me
usually
and Ronnie are
have
the same people. We're both like drinking a bunch of drinks, just mixing everything on a cruise. We're editing.
That's right. Only thing I have to do is like I'll show her a little something. Like, can I put this on? She's like, no, not that. No, like, can I put this on? Yeah, I guess so. That's about it.
Yep. I work.
I don't like that shirt. Don't put me on there. I don't want that shirt on there.
I work more than you.
You do. Make more money than me too, but I ain't complaining.
Wait, I work more than you, so how am I editing?
Hey, let's stop this conversation. Hey Ronnie, you're come on now. Quit saying that. You're giving me a hard time over here.
Michelle said she works more and she makes more money.
Well, there you go.
That's true though. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that.
Hey, I
Josh
ain't
trying to ask
complaining.
for a prenup over here.
She gonna say, Josh, what are you signing? What is it? Don't worry about it. Just sign it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Yeah. That was on a show we watched where the guy's like, I want you to sign prenup, and she said, okay. I make more
It's
money.
Seinfeld.
Oh, was it? Oh yeah. George went and I said, because he was trying to break up with his fiance, and they said, well, ask for a prenup. Women hate that. And so then he goes, I want you to sign a prenup. And she's like, okay, like I have more stuff than you have. Well, I'll sign the papers. I don't care.
It scared her off.
Nope. Oh, we made her lick her all the envelopes.
Yeah, yep, that's the one.
See what Bill said? Look what Bill says. He said, wife breadwinners, gotta love them.
Yes, you do.
Got one, Bill? He got one too?
Yep, he does.
I
Oh
love Bill.
gosh.
Oh, so funny.
Ronnie got that good insurance though, so I got to keep him around.
Oh,
Yeah, government job.
He got that good insurance.
Yeah.
See, the only benefit I have is I can get Michelle a fresh sandwich and soup anytime she wants.
Hey, that's got its benefits right there, brother. Let me tell you.
When you
Bring
home,
me home the soup, babe.
That's called
potato.
home the bacon right there. That's really bringing home the bacon.
Yeah.
Well, man, it's been super fun hanging out with you guys tonight.
Yeah, it really has. We're gonna have to do it in person one day.
Yes, I
For
agree.
sure. For sure.
Well, do you want to say a little bit about your channel? Give your channel a plug, and then maybe we'll get off here, right?
Yeah. Anything you guys want to say about your channel or anything else you want to plug or anything? Just go ahead.
Really?
They're good.
Okay. No, we have a channel, the Traveling Gilberts. We like to
will
travel.
you watch us, please?
Yeah, we just travel. We don't just cruise. We would probably just cruise if Teresa got off more, than she does. But we do try to do 2 a year. We do long weekends. That's why we can go to New Orleans multiple times a year, and holiday weekends, that kind of thing. We Arkansas is not too far. Little Rock.
Obviously we hike, so yes, we do hiking, cruising, and land-based travel. I mean,
we try to eat at the local places. We try to eat local wherever we go. At least try a little something. We don't really do chains that much. And
subscribe.
We have
please.
we have a good time.
And we just made 500 subscribers, so yay! We're
Congratulations, that's awesome.
Yeah, like I said, we don't do it. We're not doing it for money. I mean, I got a job. She's got a job. We do it just because we love to do it. And we just like to take people along with us and say, hey, guess what? Come have a beer with us. Come travel with us and check it out. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, that's good too.
Yeah, you guys are super funny. I'd say like your skits that you do about just various things are hilarious. We love it. We definitely enjoy doing that. Thanks, Amanda, for dropping the link right there.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's our channel that we do what we want to do, and we do stuff we hope that's funny. It's we do stuff that we like to do.
And believe it or not, most of the time our kids are not embarrassed. They're like, "Oh my God, y'all are so funny."
Yeah. Most of the time, except for that last little love and marriage thing. I'll tell you what. I wish we could have blocked folks off of that deal. Where was Atheist Mom when you needed it? Where were you at, Aunt?
He has a live tonight.
Yeah, Anthony's probably got a live going on.
Yeah. Hey, Hani said the Traveling Gilberts are on the journey to 1K with me. So
absolutely, Honey's a good dude, man. We talk a lot, and Honey's gave me a lot of good advice. And
but I like Honey more than he does.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they haven't checked out Honey's channel, The Beach Life, that's great stuff.
Well, didn't you? I mean, we were on his show last night, and I took all the credit for his 500 subscribers. So.
Well, yeah. Well, that goes without saying, Josh. It goes without saying.
So no, but okay. Well, it's been a great show, and man, we
thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, I mean, it's like hanging out with a couple of friends. It really was just sitting down having a beer. We enjoyed it.
Thank y'all for having us.
Us too.
Okay.
All right. Thanks everybody for joining in the chat.
Yep, and go make sure you go subscribe to Traveling Gilberts if you haven't already.
Yeah, for sure.
I unsubbed, so I need to go resub. So.
A lot of people do.
All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. Catch you next week.